Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while since you guys seen an NBA play-by-play. Obviously, the reason why you haven't really seen us much, obviously personal reasons kicked me away, and a lot of us, but we're back at it again. For tonight is the Nuggets and the OKC Thunder. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure that notification bell. Definitely share this out. What is going on, Daniel? We are coming to you live from YouTube, Twitch, and also Twitter/X. For those who do follow me on Twitter, that is going to be in the link down below, or you can check out the overlay on the overlay as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm here tonight. And I kind of missed this. The last time out, you seen the Nuggets kind of roll. The last meeting between these two teams, that the Nuggets blow them out 129 to 198. Then back in December 16th, a 118-117 win from the OKC Thunder in the series recap. And obviously, in back in December 29th, they put up 119 to 93. So overall, the OKC Thunder pretty much hold the season series lead 2-1. Well, obviously, the Nuggets right now averaging just over 2 points more than the OKC Thunder at 110.7. So that's going to be interesting to see without Nikola Jokic on the floor. Well, not even here tonight. So it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see going forward. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So, and yes, for those who are wondering, yes, I do have League Pass as well. For those who are wondering how I'm catching this game, the only time I don't, well, and obviously too, it's been, and obviously we got a lot of other good stuff coming up as well throughout the week, which I will definitely put out because like I said, I'm going to do it for those who have kind of been around the channel for a while. I usually will pretty much, let's see if we can actually do it this way. There we go. So it'll be easier for me to, put out a streaming schedule each and every week, depending what we got planned. So obviously, so far this week is definitely just for tonight. Like I said, I'll have an updated streaming schedule going out probably later tonight on the community post. So stay tuned for that. While I'll have to put that together as well as we go along, but we'll see. But outside of that, we'll get through a lot of these ad breaks on NBA League Pass. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, outside of that though, and obviously we did this. For those who do watch our WNBA content, which you're going to see a lot more of this year. We did see some interesting moves made in the WNBA earlier. With Kia Stokes obviously returning my aces on a 2-year deal, and obviously got Megan Gustafson is going to make her is coming to Vegas as well on a 2-year deal as well. So that's going to be very interesting. So obviously get through the national anthem, and we'll get ready for tip-off here tonight in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Or for those who are watching this stream, doing it out of my comforts, out of my streaming studio here in my own bedroom. Mid-first bang. And yes, and also I'm watching on the OKC Thunder streaming side of League Pass for those who do have League Pass or who has, I think it should be Bally Sports. I think it is in the area. I could be wrong. With the wild card keys to the game, you got to finish the month. For Oklahoma City, you got the bench stepping up and obviously surrounding the paint. For the wild card keys to the game. But for the start lineups for the Nuggets and the Thunder, and coming up, good Lord, the rest of, and I guess I still got to let a lot of people go, kind of fill in the building a little bit. So Well, but in terms of your start lineup, we got Michael Porter Jr., Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, KCP, and Jamal Murray. Obviously, no Jokic tonight. So that's going to be interesting to see for another straight week. So it looks like Aaron Gordon looks like he's going to be the 5 guard. And now, obviously, we're going to get ready for the start lineups for your OKC Thunder at the Paycom Center. And there's a little hype video that got playing on the Titantron at the Paycor Center. Oh boy. Let's see if I can fix. Nah, those will keep it the way that it is. Just let me test the scoreboard. And yeah, for those who are wondering, yes, I do have the scoreboard up as well for non-copyright reasons, because obviously, the Lord, because many times I've been or Tyler been asked, Home City Thunder. So we got Lou Dort at probably another. I've got anyone like one of 3 people with Williams in the last name. 2 of them are J Dub. And you got the note that the 5 spot is Chet Holmgren, number 7. Be a lot of fun. And Josh Giddey, I know a lot of people had some mixed reactions. What's going on, Steve? So it's going to be interesting for those Nugget fans out there to see. I think was it the second straight game without Jokic? I guess I could be wrong. And SGA. So for the Nuggets, you got Jamal Murray, Cantavius Caldwell Pope, Aaron Gordon, Peyton Watson, and Michael Porter Jr. Obviously, no Jokic. I'm pretty sure for the second straight game, probably rest, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder once they. I've actually been like the last Nuggets game that I watched was against the Sixers. I've actually the only thing I will nitpick with the Nuggets is missing free throws. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I mean, for the Thunder, 17 game, 5 back-to-backs, 11-14 on the road. I've actually liked what I've seen from Watson, but like I said, for the Nuggets as a team, you gotta start hitting your freaking free throws. But overall, the Thunder through the first 16 games of that stretch are 10-6. So you got the key matchup. You got Jamal Murray, 35 points, 59.1% from the field on the money against the Bucks, and then you got Lou Dort, 43% defended field goals, which is good for third best in the NBA. So it's going to be a lot of fun here. It looks like Gordon might be the big man. Going to be a little bit of a mismatch because obviously no Jokic this for the second, or I could be wrong. Yeah, obviously we're going to have a couple guys out. One of the Jalen Williams. And OKC takes the tip off. We got Giddey going to the half court. Out to Williams. Oh, to Holmgren underneath. Picked up by Gordon. Out to Dort. Back out to Williams. Hands off to Giddey. Giddey on the wing. Giddey. Little hand off to Dort in the corner. Steps through. Out to Giddey. And we got a shot clock violation. So no good there from the OKC Thunder. So first turnover by the Thunder. We got Watson. Like hands to Murray. Like to Porter. Like Watson up to the ball. Oh, gets blocked up top. And here comes Giddey on the fast break and taking on Murray. Gets blocked and gets the ball right back. Giddey, tough shot, and somehow withdraws the contact. And that's going to be the first on the Nuggets. And that's going to be on Jamal Murray, his first. And Peyton Watson showing good speed, athleticism, but gets blocked up top by Holmgren. Looks like we're going to get 2 free throws coming for the Thunder. First by Giddey is good. All right, we're going to get our first points from the free throw line. And both free throws are good. We got Murray. Out to Gordon. Gordon to Porter Jr. for 3. A little bit of short. Pulled down by Dort. We got Alexander. Alexander taking on Watson. Pump fake. Out to Williams. Kendrick Williams up to the glass. Gets blocked by Michael Porter Jr. Comes Jamal Murray. Inside the paint. And that is good for 2. Easy money for Jamal Murray. We got Alexander to Giddey. Giddey, nice cut to Dort. And no, that's a block. That's blocked up top by Gordon. Porter Jr. Out to Gordon, wide open from the 3. Down it goes for Aaron Gordon. Honestly, I forgot how good his decent three-point game was. You got SGA taking it up to the cup, and that is good for 2 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We got Murray kind of directing traffic. Try to go off a couple screens. Taking on Kendrick Williams. Step back 3 from... That is easy money for Jamal Murray. All right, 8-4. And Giddey can't get that to fall. And Gordon pulls down the board. And then comes Michael Porter Jr. Had to put the brakes on. Oh, a little ice pump fake out to Watson. And that is going to be Thunder basketball. We're going the other way. Like I said, yeah, you ain't wrong, Steve. It's going to be interesting to see how the Nuggets do with Joker. Giddey to Holmgren. Off to Alexander. Back out to Giddey. Giddey picked up by Gordon. Screened by Williams. The Euro step. Down it goes. Easy money for Josh Giddey. We got Murray. Now picked up by Williams. Gives it out to Gordon on the wing. Gordon taking it. Split takes a couple defenders and will draw the contact. And that's going to be, looks like going to be on Alexander. That's going to be his first. 2 free throws coming for Aaron Gordon. The first by Gordon, a little bit too strong off the back iron. And Gordon for free throw attempt number 2 of the nut. And 2 from the free throw line. Man, I will talk more on that. Not for this quarter. You got Giddey. Out to Holmgren. Out to Alexander on the wing. Alexander picked up by Murray. Pulls up off the glass, can't go, and Michael Porter Jr. gets the rebound. Now to Jamal Murray. Picked up by Dort. Now Holmgren's now switched on to Murray. Murray for 3. And rims in and out. Offensive rebound. No, it takes it away by Josh Giddey. Here come the Thunder. And Giddey will have to put the brakes on. And that is taken away by Denver. Courtesy of KCP picking the pocket. Porter Jr. for 3. Too strong. Offensive board. And the putback was a little bit short by Peyton Watson. Porter Jr. for 3 again. Short. Picked up by Holmgren on the board. Here comes Chet. Hands off to Giddey. Almost taken away by KCP. We got Alexander. Off the glass short. Rebound to KCP. Well, now we got Jamal Murray. About the 7.5-minute mark here in the first 2-point game. We got Murray. And Kendrick almost picks the pocket, and we get another foul. So that's going to be the first on Kendrick Williams, team second. So that's going to be the second team foul for the Thunder. So side out for KCP. We got Gordon picked up by Williams. Nice little undercut. A nice little pump fake. Good for 2 by Jamal Murray. And we get a timeout by the Thunder. And a nice little backdoor crutch. 7:14 here in the first. Now it's up to 4 for the Nuggets. Could be an interesting game, though. And yes, for those who are wondering, I'm drinking a cup full of Pepsi here tonight. So just make sure to keep my make sure I get a lot of stuff. Keep my windpipe lubricated, so to speak. But I mean, hey, when did it do? Outside of that, man, it's been kind of fun. Even though I know the content's kind of been slacking a little bit because obviously, personal reasons, and obviously the last week and a half, me being sick and shit like that. So I mean, it's been rough. But like I said, we'll try to get back to the swing of things. And obviously Thursday we got a couple streams for. Like I said, we got some interesting stuff coming up going into February. Definitely. I mean, obviously you got the All-Star Sports Show tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then also for those who are TNA fans, we'll be back at it again with TNA Impact at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Guys don't want to miss that. Make sure you guys have that notification bell turned on. Any day that you guys see me Tower go live, for that matter. Like I said, we'll have our streaming schedule but yeah, so then we'll have that posted soon. Actually, while we're in commercial break, I'm actually going to get to work on that now while we get a chance. So you guys will actually know what you guys are expecting going into the next week in terms of content. So we don't. So me and Tyler won't have to constantly tell you each and every week or every day, I would say. So you guys will see, what to expect and, when the off days are, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And obviously part of showing like the Casey Wallace, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren part of the Rising Stars for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jalen Williams so far this season averaging almost 18.7 points per game on almost 54% shooting from the field and 45% from 3. Holmgren 16.7 points per game, 7.5 rebounds, and over 2 blocks per game. Case of Wallace 6. Well, that's probably going to improve as the time goes on in the league. We got Williams. Now out to Alexander. Alexander taking to the cup. Out to Holmgren, gets blocked by Gordon, and out of bounds it goes. And it still stays Thunder basketball. That's 6:54, 3.5 on the shot clock. And another shot clock violation. Good stop by the Nuggets on defense. That's already forced 2 shot clock violations. And hopefully I'm not going to try to keep track of that. But we'll see. Oh, we got 6-4. Oh, we got Murray. Out to KCP in the corner. How do they get out of there? Gives it to, and that's taken away by Alexander. And take it on Gordon on the basket. Spins. Fadeaway jumper. Easy money. That's good for 2. Or 6.5. 10-8. Nuggets to hold a 2-point lead early here in the first. And SGA is already averaging over 31 points per game. 6.5, almost 6.5 assists per game and 2.2 steals. And that's going to be no good from Denver on the other end. We got Dort for 3. Too strong on the back rim. And nice Williams with the offensive board. Dort again from 3. Nope. Nobody home again. Rebound pulled down by KCP. Here comes Gordon with the Euro step and gets blocked up top by Holmgren. And here comes Giddey on the fast break. He hands it off to SGA. Take it to the cup. And we got a tie game at 10. That is 8,000 career points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander here tonight. Murray on the wing. Takes out to Porter Jr. Back out to Peyton Watson for 3. Down it goes for Watson. So 13-10. Nuggets still hold a lead. We got Alexander taken to the basket. Tough shot. Can't go. Gordon with the rebound. Yeah, Gordon. I'm going to try to take on Giddey, but I was going to have to pull it right back out on the wing. Hands it up to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. And off the glass, good for 2. 15-10 in favor of the Nuggets. Now Giddey. Out to Alexander at the top of the key. Back out to Giddey on the wing for 3. Too strong. Chet Holmgren with the offensive rebound. And we'll draw the contact. And it stops the clock at 4:38, I'm sorry. And Holmgren's already got 2 blocks tonight. And we'll take a bit of a breather on the bench. Get side out to Dort, to SGA. What's up we got? I can't even tell that. SGA with the backdoor cut, and no, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, but that still stays Thunder basketball. But that keeps 4:27 with 3.5 on the shot clock. And Wallace gets blocked. SGA puts it back, can't go. Put back, no point, Dort. Nobody home. And here come the Nuggets, up 5. Now, good ball move to KCP for 3. Nobody home. And Watson with the offensive rebound to Gordon, to Murray, taking it himself to the cup, out to KCP. We'll have and that's going to go out of bounds, and that stays with the Nuggets at 3:56 here in the first. It looks like Dort's going to... We got number 21 coming in for Dort. Nice little pump fake by KCP for 3. Down it goes for KCP. Now it's up to 8 for the Denver Nuggets. Got Alexander out to get. I'm sorry, that's I got Waters. And nope, nobody home there, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and that's going the other way to the Nuggets. So now I got Murray in the half court. Out to Gordon. Hands up to Pope. KCP gets blocked up top. However, he gets almost a contact, and that's gonna be the 13th foul on the looks like Peyton Watson coming up a little limping. I got Jalen Williams. And the first free throw is good. So the injury report, you have Nick Jokic out with the back, and then Strother with the knee. Isaiah Joe out with the sternum injury for the Thunder, and the other Jalen Williams with an ankle injury. And both free throws are good. So 20-10, we got Williams to Alexander. Alexander out to Wallace. Wallace with a floater, too short, and Gordon pulls down the board. And here comes Aaron Gordon taking it up for the Nuggets, up 10. Under 3 minutes to play. Gordon, spin, kicks it out. Good ball moving to Watson in the corner. I'm sorry, it's KCP for 3. And that is good for 3 by KCP. I'm sorry, that's Reggie Jackson. I'm sorry, that's coming to the floor. Honestly, Steve, neither. Euro step for 2, and that is good from OKC. That's right, Aaron Wiggins. We got Gordon to Murray. And tough defense by OKC. Murray to get the double. Out to Watson. Open for 3. That is no good. And rebound by Alexander. And here comes SGA. He gets blocked and somehow will draw the contact. And that's going to be the third. And it looks like we get a timeout before we 23-12. Honestly, like I said, I could care for this year's Super Bowl. I really do. Because I don't care. But that's just me. But yeah. But so far we got 23-12. Now let me get this mouse cursor off the scoreboard screen. Yeah, okay. Okay, get out of here. There we go. Right now, kind of just fixing up my streaming schedule because so you guys will see, especially for the month of February. Honestly, like I said, I don't necessarily hate San Francisco. I just don't care for this year's Super Bowl. I really don't. Like I said, I'm in that mindset where I'm still in basketball mode, but I'm at the same time also ready for baseball season. At the same time, and at the same time, you just got the WNBA coming up in May, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Just for me, I just man, if it doesn't really concern the Eagles, I could care less, quite honestly. But I mean, look, It's just one of those things. Like I said, I don't really hate San Francisco, but like I said, this year's Super Bowl, I can care less. It's just meh. But maybe that's just me. Well, outside of that, and like I said, well, hold up. There we go. Of course, I had to obviously a little worse from Mark Dagnall, the head coach. Okay, I think that should do it. And then right now, download streaming schedule so you guys will see, especially the month of February, because I don't know with the MLB coming up in March, which you guys will see me do opening day, but that's not Phillies related. But I'm going to be doing Yankees and Astros opening day, so you guys do not want to miss that. So getting ready to go back into the baseball mode. We got a couple of free throws for Shea Gilchrist Alexander coming up. But the first that is good. Still a 10-point lead. And both free throws are good. Well, we got Jackson taking it up for the Denver Nuggets. Then we got Jackson with the floater and up to good putback by 22. It'll be 25-14 with the Beck 35. Here in the first, we got Alexander. Spins. It gets blocked up top, and it looks. And go to the call of the goaltend. What's that? Watson for three. Down it goes. Oh, so that's Aaron Holiday with the three. I completely forgot he was with the Nuggets. Number 21, who pulls up for three. That's no good with offensive rebound. Out to SGA. Walls for three. And that is, I'm sorry, that's Jalen Williams good for three. That's J Dub. Under a minute to go. We got Jackson taking on J Dub with the floater. That is no good. And we're staying with the Nuggets. So inbound to Aaron Holiday. To Porter Jr. from the free throw line. Too strong with the back rim. Pulled down by number 12. Here comes SGA. 35 seconds here in the first. Shea taking it himself. And no, so good stop by the Denver Nuggets. That's the transition three, no good. And rebound to Wallace. But here comes SGA. Down 9 here in the first. Going to be the 10-second mark. SGA. Out to Wallace. Wallace, step back three. That gets blocked up top. And that's going to be the first quarter in the books. Well, I guess it seems like everyone. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I couldn't blame you for that. Well, then again, that makes perfect sense because, I mean, they are your division rival. And not just that. Not just that, too. You also got to worry about the Chargers you're going to have to be dealing with. But first quarter's in the books. The Nuggets currently hold 9 over the Thunder. Ugh. But yeah. It's going to be interesting, though. But so far, been interesting to say the least, especially with the so far even Nuggets fan here tonight. I mean, granted, yes, we're one quarter into this game as well, but and of course, a little see, why did I feel like yeah, that's true. I know, like I said, the only thing I old nitpick with the Nuggets, make your damn free throws. Well, for some, that is. As well, as much as I might that's the only thing I'm going to really knock on the Nuggets is making your free throws. Because even like if I ever, God, did I say this last year? I don't think I did. Well, regardless, though, but I'll say this now because I don't know if I did last NBA season. But if you miss a ton of free throws, let's be honest, depending on in certain games, you're leaving a lot of points off the board. And knowing the Nuggets are the kind of the kind of team that they have together, like there's no reason you can't be hitting your free throws and stuff like that. But then again, it happens. But I'm not really going to give them too much shit for it. But we are back from commercial break. So far in the first quarter, Denver shooting over 41% from the field compared to OKC's 28. But damn, already out. Don't even get a chance to read it off. Got Jackson with the floater. That is good for 2 by Reggie Jackson. Coming right out of that. Because everything else, you guys have been doing pretty much fine. It's just the free throws. I know that's going to try. We got 29. And he with the up and under. That is good for 2. Is still holding 9-point lead. And we got Jackson. Oh, nice up and under, but can't go. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. So we got 29. I got Chet back on the floor. And that's going back the other way, back to Denver. So another turnover by the OKC Thunder. We got Braun out to 22. Out to Holiday. Holiday on the wing. Tough, pesky defense by OKC. Hampson off to Porter Jr. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Porter Jr. with the floater. Can't go. And Holmgren comes up with the basketball. Hands off to Nurkic. To 29. Out to Wallace. To Holmgren in the post. Taking on like Christian Braun. Little of a mismatch across court. Out to Wiggins for Nietzsche for 3. Down it goes. Just somehow getting that off was it looks like we got a foul. Looks like that might be against Denver. Oh, sorry, that's against the Thunder. Jackson for 3. Down it goes. Shooting 50% from 3. Holmgren. Only triple team. Can he get to the fall? And here comes Reggie Jackson with the basketball for Denver. To Brown. Spins. Has to get a kick it right back out down to Jackson. Jackson taking himself Tough shot. Porter Jr. put back. Good for 2. Nice offensive board by Michael Porter Jr. to put it up. Wallace can't get the fall, and Porter Jr. comes up with the rebound. Now to Jackson in the half court to Holiday. Holiday for 3. A little bit too strong. And Nikic with the board. Here comes Nikic. Out to Wallace on the wing. Back out to Nikic. Nikic in the lane gets drawn and gets fouled on. And foul just taking himself. And that's going to be number 22. And the first by Nikic is good. 35-25. Nuggets still hold 10 under 9 minutes to play here in the second. And the next game for the OKC Thunder is against the Hornets. We'll be traveling to Charlotte to take on the Hornets this Friday at 7. And 1 of 2 from the free throw line by Nikic. But now we got Brown. Even though I don't know why they don't say Braun, but I guess they're not doing the way it's spelled. We got Jackson. Jackson for deep 2 can't get that to fall. And Nisha gets blocked, and that's going to be. And Denver turns it over. And we're going back the other way. And that's Shep Holmgren with a nice little block from behind. And OKC and Christian Brown takes it away from OKC. Takes it himself with an up and under scoop. Good for 2. Damn. Well, I mean, it's playing some solid defense, even without Jokic. That's all that matters. We got Nikic. Out to Holmgren. We picked up on a Holmgren, and Holmgren gets fouled. And that would be the second on the Nuggets. When I got Wallace to Holmgren. Hands off to Nikic. Nikic to the basket. Wiggins for 3. That is good. And you get a timeout by the Nuggets. So 7:50 to go. Timeout by Denver. They got 37-28. Okay. So this is going to get interesting. A little bit. Good grief. Sorry about that. So it's about still holding 9 with under 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Obviously, pretty much just Denver just keep doing what they're normally doing. Obviously not having Joker tonight, which not say that's a big blow, but that just I would say makes a lot of things a little bit difficult in terms you want to set up your offense, defense, and that sort of thing. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But Denver's so far has been playing some pretty good basketball through almost 1 half of play. OKC, well, they got to get some stuff. Well, they got to fix their shooting woes a little bit. Learn how to take care of the basketball a lot better. That's just me. Oh, what the hell? Well, let me just do the Nuggets telecast. Oh, bruh. Hang on. 1 second, guys. I'm already having technical difficulties already. 1 second. God damn it. Of course the NBA app had to fucking crash on me. No surprise there. All right. Where is it? I'm going to go with the Nuggets. All right, whenever. Okay, good. Because we're still in the commercial break, which I'm fine with that. But now we're just coming out of the timeout break. The Nuggets defense, 28 points allowed on 33% shooting from the field. It could be worse. Yeah, and yeah, that's why you don't have your best dude and Nikola Jokic for that matter. So that's impressive too. But here we go. We got Watson out to Brown. Now we got Murray out to Gordon, back out to Murray. Cross court out to Watson. Turnaround jumper, short. And let's see, Nikic comes up with the rebound. Here comes the Thunder. Back out to Dort to Nicic. Nicic to Dort. Dort takes on the baseline, and we're going to 3-point play coming. And that's going to be the third team foul on the Nuggets. Oh, man, that's... So now it's up 7. And Dort for the 3. That's a 3-point play. No, I'm missing. And Christian Brown pulls down the missed free throw. Now we got Murray. 7:15 to go. Murray to Watson to Brown for 3. Boom! And it's back up to 10 by Christian Brown. Obviously, with Michael Porter Jr. looking on the bench. Overall, Denver's outscoring the Oklahoma City Thunder from the bench by 4, 18-14. We got Nikic out to Williams. Williams gets stripped. Here comes Christian Brown with the basketball. And Watson almost had a 3-point play, but it's going to go to the line for 2. Second team foul on the Thunder. Here, 6:44 to go. We got Jamal Murray and Mike Malone kind of discussing some things on the sideline. And the first is good by Watson. Now we got Kendrick Williams now making his way back onto the floor for the Thunder. So this season for Watson, average over 14 a game against the Thunder. And the second free throw attempt are good. We got Nikic. Now to Williams. Williams to Dort. Picked up by Brown. Back out to Nikic on the wing. Nikic. Cross court out to Wiggins for 3. Down it goes for Wiggins. Not from the Warriors. We got Watson to Brown. Back out to Murray. Back out to Gordon. Gordon to Murray. Aaron Wiggins already has 8 points. Murray pulls back, can't go, and that is going to be taken by Jalen Williams. There comes Nikic. And spin around. And it's going to go, and it gets draw the contact. That's the 4th. That's going to be the 4th on the Nuggets. Now the first by Nikic rims it and out. Now we're going to see KCP making his way back onto the floor. And that's for Aaron Holiday. So now you got Wiggins will take a seat. Nicic for the second free throw. 1 and 2 from the line. It's an 8-point game. We got Murray under 6 minutes to play. They got Murray drawing the double team. Now to Gordon. Gordon picked up by Jalen Williams. Out to KCP. That's Peyton Watson, I'm sorry. Out to Murray. Up and under shot. Can't go. Gets his own miss. Now with a double. Out to KCP for 3. Too short. Dort pulls down the rebound. And we got Alexander. Back out to Dort. Now I got Jalen Williams. Out to Alexander. Taking on Murray. And that's taken away by Denver. Here comes Watson on a 2-on-1. And we get an offensive foul. We're going to blocking foul. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah, I don't know. And let's say Peyton Watson is going to take a bit of a break on the bench. So 5 points, 4 boards. We got Alexander, and we'll draw the contact. That's going to put the Nuggets in the bonus, or in the penalty. That's going to be the third person, and obviously the third personal for Watson after that offensive foul. You know, kind of looked like a blocking foul to me. But SGA to the line for 2. Try to cut this deficit even from 8 to 6. And the first free throw is good. And nobody cares for picture now. And I say Denver Nuggets on altitude. So Christian Brown going to take a bit of a breather with Reggie Jackson now onto the floor for the Nuggets. Already have 11 points for SGA, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. It is a 6-point game. Then we got Jackson. Now to Gordon. A little bit of a small ball lineup going for the Nuggets. Gordon taking on Alexander. We'll have to put the brakes on it. Out to Jackson, back out to Gordon, and that is going to be a reach-in on the on the Thunder. That's going to be on SGA. And that might be his second. Team's third. And now we got KCP out to Porter Jr. Back out to KCP on the wing. To Gordon in the corner. Gordon with a pump fake. And we got another offensive foul, and that's going the other way. Kendrick Williams, who takes the offensive foul. We got Giddey. Back out to Kendrick Williams to Alexander on the baseline. Draws and gets 2 guys to leave, but nobody home for Alexander. Comes Gordon and gets blocked from behind by Josh Giddey, or is it Luke Dort who got a hand on it? Out to Jalen Williams on the baseline. That is good for 2, but it's now down to 4. And we get a timeout by the Nuggets. Or just get. So we don't ever get. Okay, so it might have been just an inbound. So OKC on the 8-0 run the last 2.5 minutes. Murray on the wing with a pump fake. Out to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. loses it, and that is somehow gets and Gordon puts it back. 44-38 under 4 minutes about the 3:40 mark here in the second. Alexander, and we get a timeout. So we got a timeout by the Thunder, kind of talk things over. At 3:37 to go here in the second. And that's going to take us into a quick little commercial, little ad break. But so far, it's been a pretty decent game, even though a little bit sloppy on the fouls. Some that, well, it's meh, quite honestly. But outside of that, I mean, it's been pretty good. Honestly, it could have been a lot worse than what the score shows. Then again, for those who've seen some of the streams that we did last year, in terms of any, like, that's the NBA or the WNBA, in terms of the fucking blowouts that we had to freaking sit. Well, we even bought, and that's the thing too. Last year, I know we didn't do really a lot with the WNBA because there was a shit on the fucking blowouts, and me and Tyler, we're not going to freaking put up with it, lose our minds or get bored. Like case in point, opening weekend last year, especially from my aces, the fact I had to sit through a 106-54 blowout of the Seattle Storm, who took a complete freaking 180 and was absolute garbage last year. Yeah, so that happened, and obviously we're trying not to do a lot of we call it the mercy rule, because if you, yeah, it was just crappy. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. But yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Really can't really expect that. So, good lord. And of course, we're going through a little bit of a game break, yada yada yada. But Toyota talk. The only thing I'm going to be watching probably during the All-Star weekend is probably seeing Sabrina Ionescu and Steph Curry going at it head to head in the 3-point competition, because good lord. And Bruce Brown obviously tweeted out, no Pete Watson or Christian Brown. I mean, well, nice up the home grid. Oh, it slams it down for 2. Now it's a 4-point game. But now we got Jackson leading the point, picked up by Giddey. So Denver in the second quarter shooting 6 for 17 from the field, compared to 7 of 11 for the OKC Thunder. Gordon out to Porter Jr. for 3. That is easy money for Michael Porter Jr. Puts it back up 7. What about 3 minutes to go here in the second? And they got Holmgren. Holmgren out to Dort. Dort with the Euro step. Can't go. Offensive rebound by Holmgren. Try to put it back. Nobody home. And Gordon comes up with the defensive rebound. 2:45, or, well, about that under 3 minutes to play. And that is almost, and Dort laying his body on the line, but still stays with the Nuggets with 15 seconds on the shot clock. 2:37 here in the second. We got Porter Jr. taking on Chet. Fadeaway jumper short, pulled up by Giddey. And here comes Giddey. We'll have to out to Williams, to Alexander, back to Williams. And Williams slams it for 2. I don't know why. We got Murray back out to Jackson. Back out to Murray on the wing. That should have been a foul there. I'm surprised how there was no foul on that one, but okay. And Dort, underhand scoop, and we got a timeout by the Nuggets. So Denver takes a timeout, down up 3 with $1:50 to go here in the second. Even Mike Malone, and rightfully so, Mike Malone should be high because first of all, that should have been that's an easy foul that went missed against OKC. I mean, which is kind of a lot of bullshit, but that's besides the point. And now they're showing the replay. Yeah, that's an easy foul right then and there on Chet Holmgren, which should have been the team's 4th. Okay, then. So it looks like a quick 30-second timeout by the Nuggets. We got 1:50 to go. Denver up 3. We got Mike Malone. Try to keep these guys. So far, has done a pretty good job with some of these guys without Joker. But now we got Jackson. Out to Gordon, back out to Jackson on the wing, taking on SGA. Here comes Murray. Murray had to really pull it back out after drawing a double, taking on Dort. Put him on ice skates with the Euro step, up and under, can't go, and Chet Holmgren comes up with the basketball. Here comes Holmgren. And yes, Holmgren, you walked. Even a blind Stevie Ray could not miss that. That was an easy travel. When they got Murray now directing traffic in the half court. Out to Porter Jr. Back out to KCP to Jackson. Jackson. Good screen by Gordon. Okay, Jackson for 2. And we got a foul. Yep, that's going to be the 14th foul on Thunder. And Jackson's for the line for 2. And the first by Jackson is good. That's back up to 4. Oh. So 9 points, 3 of 7 from the floor, from the field, 2 of 2 from 3 from Reggie Jackson. And for free throw attempt number 2, it is good. But we got Alexander. Now under a minute to play. Alexander on the baseline. Out. Holmgren for 3 and ties it at 47. Or I'm sorry, down 2. Sorry, I forgot to fix the scoreboard. Whoops. And Holmgren's already got 5.6 boards. 40 seconds, and Aaron Gordon, nobody home. And so that's Holmgren with the rebound. Here comes Alexander, 35 seconds. Alexander for 3, nobody home. And that is Porter Jr. comes up with the rebound. Jackson to the basket. That is we got 20.8. Look, they stay. So good another what was that, third or four blocks so far for Chet Holmgren. Good Lord. And it stays with Denver with 14 seconds on the shot clock, 20.8. And Malone. We got Gordon to Jackson. Got a screen by Gordon. Another block. Man, Chet Holmgren is making it pretty much inviting Reggie Jackson to the block party. And that's going to be the 15th foul, apparently. That's going to be the third personal, team's fifth for the Thunder. Looking at 2 free throws coming for the Nuggets to at least put it up by 4, hopefully by 4. And the first is good. It's a 3-point game. I don't know. And that's a good point. No reason for that whatsoever. It's a 3-point game. 8.9, about 8.9 seconds to go. And Jackson for the line to put it up 4 here in this first half. And the second free throw attempt is good. 51-47. And we got Alexander. Pump fakes. Fadeaway jumper can't go. And that is half here, ladies and gentlemen. And the Nuggets, not too shabby from the Nuggets. Like I said, the only thing they gotta do, clear up your free throws. That's pretty much about it. Now for the Thunder, on the other hand, it's yeah. I mean, for the Thunder, you got better possessions, make better shots for that matter. And that being said, guys, we'll take a quick annual halftime break. Well, before we do that, let's get to it was a good half though. Like I said, if you're a Nuggets fan, Thunder, well, not so much in terms of your possessions. That's all I'm going to say. But outside of that, like I said, we're going to be back for the second half. Don't miss a thing. Okie dokie. We are back from the halftime break. So, yeah, the only thing, and actually, also pointed out in the halftime show, yeah, both teams are struggling to find their, will get any rhythm going, too. So, that's the reason why you probably would see, it's a close score as it is. So, but yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes going forward, especially here to kick it off in the second half. But okay, we got Gordon posting up on SGA, spins out to KCP for three. Down it goes. Now it's up to 7. But now we got Giddey leading the point. All right, 2 for 4 from 3 for 8 points for KCP. We got Holmgren back out to Giddey. Giddey turnaround jumper. Down it goes for Josh Giddey. 54-49. All right, 6 points for Giddey. 2 of 5 from the floor. KCP again from 3. Cannot hit. And rebound goes to Lou Dort. We got Giddey. Nice little bounce cut. Up and under. Nice little reverse by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Cuts it down to 3. Got Murray. So overall, OKC pretty much outscoring. Easy mid-range for Jamal Murray. Puts it back up 5 for the Nuggets. We got Alexander at the top of the key. Out. Back out to Alexander. Fade deep too, can't go, and offensive and rebound falls on the hands of KCP. To Murray in the I'm sorry, that's Gordon in the post, taking on Alexander, gets blocked from behind, and that's gonna be out of bounds. And Gordon with the pump fake, steps inside, drives, kicks it out to KCP. Good ball moving out to Murray. Murray, deep 3. Down it goes for Jamal Murray. Puts it up 8 for the Nuggets. And we got a goaltending on Michael Porter Jr. We got Gordon out to KCP, who drives out to Peyton for 3. I'm sorry, Watts again hit. Rebound to Chet. Here comes Giddey. Giddey taking on all comers. And almost turns it over. And that's and go through the wickets. It looked like Denver touched it last. I'm sorry, that's going to be Nuggets ball. So we got Murray. So the Nuggets in the first half shooting 28% from the field in the paint, lowest in the first half in any of first half since 2021. Porter Jr. for 3, no good. And so that's SGA chasing down the rebound. Or so that's Wiggins. Dort goes into the hands of Gordon. We got a 2-on-1 fast break by Peyton Watson. Can't get that. Oh, that's going to really. Man, Gordon, I'm sorry, the Gordon blocks Chet Holmgren on the top. Here we go. Porter Jr. for 3. Nobody home. And Dort, he gets fouled. And Dort took by Michael Porter Jr. Man, that's not it. That's not easy. And that was kind of the biggest knock on Holmgren. So he's gonna need to put on some, strengthen up a little bit. And we got Alexander. And Alexander will draw the contact. That's gonna be the second on the Nuggets. And that's gonna be on Watson. That's gonna be his fourth. Oh boy. And we got Reggie Jackson now making his way onto the floor. So side out for OKC. Now to Holmgren on the top of the key. Holmgren taking on Gordon. Now to Giddey. Giddey now switched up on to Gordon. And Holmgren's going again. That's the third consecutive foul, and looks like Holmgren might have taken a shot to the face. Well, just incidental contact. Yeah. We got Holmgren. Nice. Oh, out to cut to Alex or sorry, Wiggins, and he almost turns it over. And Giddey's that's the 14th already. 4 quick team fouls for the Nuggets. And that's going to be on Jackson. Looks like a couple free throws coming for the Thunder. So Giddey. And the first is good. It's a 5-point game. And the second free throw attempt is good. It's now up down to 4. Under 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The KCP back out to Murray. Murray on the baseline, out to KCP for 3. Off one leg, can't go. Rebound fought by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking on from the paint, and that is good for 2. And it's a 2-point lead. Already 14 points for SGA here tonight. And Murray out to Porter Jr. in the corner. Porter Jr., tough shot, can't go. And Giddey fights for the rebound. You got Giddey. Giddey taking on Murray. I'm sorry, that's Jackson. Offensive rebound by Holmgren. And puts it back and ties it at 59 here in the third. And Murray with a nice little floater, and that's a timeout by the Thunder. Back up back up 2 for the Nuggets. And obviously, quick little commercial break. Oh, good Lord. Obviously, not going to be. Good Lord. But 6:45 to go. 2-point game so far here in the third. It's been offensively, if I have to say, in terms of from both these teams, it's not been how do I explain this? It's not been perfect basketball by any stretch of the means, but yeah, it's not bad, but it's just inconsistent shooting and just looking at shots that are not even there. But besides that, right out of the timeout break, and we got Jalen Williams out to Alexander with an open lane. Tough shot, and it goes down for two and ties it back up 61. We got Jackson out to Murray. Murray with a screen by Gordon. Now to draw the attention of Dort on the wing. Murray. Tough too strong off the back rim and pulled down by Alexander, who takes it himself off the glass, and then OKC has the lead by only by two. We got Gordon. Gordon out to Porter Jr. That's 18 points. Back out to Gordon for three. No good. And Getty comes up with the rebound, and Jackson almost took it. Tough shot, can't go, and Gordon pulls down the rebound. Here comes Gordon. And it's going the line for two to tie it at 63 apiece. I mean, the team's first foul compared to 4 for the Nuggets. And the first by Gordon. Oh, rims in and out. And Gordon for the second free throw. And misses them both. An offensive rebound by Christian Brown. Gordon to Murray. Cross court to Jackson. Jackson thought about it. 3 steps inside. Fade away 2. Down it goes for Reggie Jackson. Now it's tied up at 63 here in the third. Ernie about to reach the 5-minute mark here. And we got Alexander picked up by Brown. Alexander with a pump fake. Off the glass, no good. And Gordon comes up with the basketball. The 2-on-3-on. Out to Jackson. Back out to Brown. All right, so good stop by the Thunder. Gordon for 3. Can't hit. And Jackson knocks that out of bounds. That's staying, and that's going to the Thunder. So all tied up at 63. So a 12-4 run that lasts over 5 minutes, 10 seconds for the Thunder. Alexander. Out to Williams for 3. A little bit too strong. Rebound to Christian Brown. And we'll have to put the brakes on. Hands it off to Murray. Murray out to Jackson in the corner for 3. That's no good. Jalen Williams with the rebound. Giddy to Alexander, taking on Brown. And tough shot can't go. And Nobody home from that one. Under 4 minutes to play, tied at 63. Murray to Brown for 3. And Rouse at home for 3. Now Denver retakes the lead, 66-63 here in the third. All right, that's 8 points for Christian Brown. We got Alexander, or sorry, that's Dort for 3. Kane rims on the back, rims off of the back iron. Jackson to Brown. And Christian Brown knocks it down, and we get a timeout by the Thunder at 3:24 here in the third. And Nuggets extend the lead by 5. Okay. So like I said, especially when you looked at the, for those who do or are watching this game, or if you check the box score, it's not an easy sight to look at. And speaking of which, might as well pull that up now, and while we'll go over that and a bit of our post game show afterwards. But we'll see how this really goes. Well, the scoring updates around the league. You got Miami currently holding 7 over Sacramento, or I'm sorry, now it's 10 over Sacramento, 106-96. That's under 4 minutes in the fourth. Then you got Houston down 5 to the Pelicans, 76-71. That's in the third. Minnesota holding 6 over Dallas, 72-66. That's under 4 minutes in the third. That's Orlando. Completely in control of the Spurs. 86-64, and obviously 68-63. Denver and OKC, while you have Phoenix and Brooklyn going at it. And so that's going to be a 2-point lead before half. So that's your up scoring around the league. So yeah. While we do that, I'm going to bring up the box score. So, right now, you both have Reggie Jackson and Murray already with 28 combined points between the two. And Jackson's pretty much their leading scorer right off the bench, if I'm going to be completely honest. The team is shooting decent and okay 41% from three, but 35 from the floor. That's not great. Then again, the OKC Thunder, that's not great either. 39% from, but so we'll talk more on that. So we got Nicic to Williams. Out to nice little ball movement out to Nicic for 3. Can't get that to fall, and rebound chased down by Holiday. They got Gordon to Brown. Back out to Jackson to Holiday. Oh, Holiday with an ankle breaker. Or sorry, that's KCP with a 3. Can't get that to fall, and Gordon pulls down the offensive board. That's a great Brown, and nice putback slam from Aaron Gordon. Now it's back up 7. That's 7 points, 10 boards for Gordon. It's a good ball moving out to Nicic in the corner. And another turnover by the OKC Thunder. And here they go. Holiday to KCP. And off the hands of Christian Brown. We're going back the other way with 2:07 remaining here in the third. Just not. It's been very sloppy. So a 9-0 run the last 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Nietzsche. He thought about pulling for 3. Gives it to Holmgren, who draws the contact. That's going to put the Nuggets in the penalty. That's going to be their 15th foul. And the first free throw is no good by Holmgren. And 1 and 2 from the free throw line by Holmgren. Then we got Brown to Jackson. By Najee with the screen. Reggie or Jackson out to Brown for 3. Can't go. Holmgren pulls down the board. And we got, looks like Wallace to Holmgren, who only has the only lone 3 tonight for the Thunder. Wallace for 3. Down it goes for Cason Wallace. Cuts it to 3. Then again, I'm wrong. Well, we got Jackson. A little handoff, screened by Najee. And Reggie from 3. Can't go. We got, let's see, Alexander for 3. That is good. And we got a tie game at 3. All tied up at 70 here in the third, courtesy of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up 21 here tonight. Jackson up. Jackson drives. Holiday tough shot off the glass. Good for 2. Obviously, Holiday called bank on that one. So 72-70. We got Alexander taking on Braun. Alexander out to Holmgren for 3. Boom! Easy for Chet Holmgren. It is 73-72. OKC. What, under 10 seconds to go here in the third. 1-point game. And we get a foul by the Thunder. And looks like that's going to be on Wallace. Stop the clock at 6.7 to go here in the third. It's a 1-point game. We're going to get some changes. And decide out, and now we've got Michael Porter Jr. decided out for the Nuggets. Jackson, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Najee can't get that to fall. And the third quarter comes to a close. We're going to the final 12. The OKC Thunder hold a 1-point lead over the Denver Nuggets. Which I don't know, let's put in the chat, or if you guys are new, make sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. And also, too, for those who are all watching on Twitter, or because, like I said, I'm not calling it X, it's still fucking Twitter. Mm-mm-mm. And while we're in that little commercial break, so far the Thunder, I mean, 8 for 7. And now at least somewhat slightly improved their 3 points shot tonight. 8 for 17. That's good for 40 or for 47% from the field from the floor. But their shots from two. That's got to step it up. I mean, at 42.2%, not great. And you know, compared to, well, then again, at least they're shooting slightly better than the Nuggets. So, I mean, if you're a Thunder fan, you got to at least be somewhat happy. But Denver, I know it's been rough tonight for the. I mean, obviously with Joker not having Joker for the second straight game, on. But I mean, it's y'all been playing. It's been a pretty good game so far. But already, so we're kicking off the final 12 minutes of this game with a 1 point game. We got Nietzsche, screened by Kendrick Williams. Nietzsche taking on Michael Porter Jr. drives off 1 foot, can't go. And Kendrick Williams with a nice offensive board. Nice little pump fake by Nietzsche, and it's going to go to the line for the 3-point play. So get this. So 75-72. Time for the 3-point play from Nietzsche. And he hits the 3-point play. Now it's a 4-point lead for the Thunder. Yeah. Oh, Murray almost turned it over. Out to Brown. Murray. And that's taken away by Kendrick Williams. And hands it off to Holmgren. So good ball movement out. It's like Jim Wallace high off the glass. Good for two. It is now a 6-point lead, and we get a Denver timeout at 11:09 remaining here in the fourth. And that's going to take us to a little quick commercial break. It's been fun though. Like I really can't deny that. Oh Lord! But shout out to Steve, shout out to Daniel that's been in here. But shout out to everyone that's actually wherever you're watching this. Like I say, if it's from YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, really appreciate that for obviously returns to some NBA content. It's like I said, it's been a while. I've been out of it for a while, for our personal reasons and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, man, it's been. We're back. I just seen that nice little reverse dunk by Aaron Gordon. I mean, I gotta give Gordon a lot of credit though. You know, filling in well. All right, 7 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. We got Jackson off to Murray. Murray picked up by Dort. Screen by Jackson. And we got an illegal screen going against the Denver Nuggets. So offensive, so illegal moving screen. We got Holmgren to Nikic. Now to Wallace. Wallace to Nikic for 3. A little bit short. Kendrick Williams with the rebound. Chet Holmgren picked up by by Jamal Murray, posting up in the paint. And Chet using his height, and that is good for 2. It's now 8. Porter Jr. for 3. It rims off. Dort with the rebound. Here comes the Thunder led by Nikic at the point. Already a double-double for Chet Holmgren. 13 points, 10 boards. Dort for 3. Down it goes. Here we go. And we get a timeout by the Nuggets. And I guess so 10:04, 72-83 for the Thunder to lead over the Nuggets. It's been I'll say shooting wise, goddamn, it's been very sloppy on both teams. Don't get me wrong, especially for most of the first half was very sloppy. But now obviously the second half, well, it's a little bit better shooting wise, but in terms of you look at the overall numbers of it, it's not great. Pretty much that OKC's got like average, 3-point shooting tonight as a team, and especially shooting from the field. I think shooting just barely over 40% from the field, and also just under 50% from 3. So I mean, at least their 3-point shooting has gotten better here in the second half, because the first half, not so much. But Denver, yeah, just seems not having Jokic is really kind of. I'm not saying it's not biting them per se, but all I want to say is I think not having Jokic for the second straight game kind of hurts them on the obviously on both sides of the floor, a little bit. But like I said, I mean, Denver, it hasn't really been that bad, quite honestly. But yeah, that's only saying there's not really too much negatives to go around, but we'll say. But we are back. 10:04 remaining here in the fourth. It's been pretty much all Thunder for most of this quarter, and on this impressive run that they have as of late. All right, we got Murray to kick off the fourth quarter, down 83-72. Now we got Gordon taking on Chet. Off to Watson, gets it to go, and that is good for 2, and it's down 9. for the Nuggets. Nicic to Holmgren, out to Wallace. Wallace to Nicic. Screened by Kendrick Williams, and that is good for 2 by Nicic. Puts it back up 11. So now I got Murray leading the point off to Watson to Gordon on the wing. Gordon drives and gets blocked up top by Chet Holmgren. And you got Nicic. Nicic drives, kicks it out to the corner. Out to Dort. Dort gets blocked, but gets it right back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Chet. Out to Dort. Steps aside for 3. Can't get it to go. And a nice putback for 2 by Chet Holmgren. That is 15 points for Chet Holmgren. And we got Murray. Murray. Out cross court to Watson in the corner. Taking Nicic pokes it away. And we got a shot clock violation on the Nuggets. So good stop by the defense of the OKC Thunder. Or it's Micic. Did I ever say it wrong? I think I might have. I think I might have been saying it wrong, but I don't know. Who cares? So now we got, looks like Dort to Micic. Oh, nice ball movement out to, looks like Dort. And that's going to step up. So KCP gets caught for the foul. So up 13. We got Micic to Holmgren. Holmgren turns it over, and here comes Gordon to Watson and slams it down for 2. Then it's now back to 11. We got Holmgren to Micic to Dort for 3. That's short. Offensive rebound and can't put it back, and Gordon takes it away. Here comes Gordon to KCP. And KCP has to really put the brakes on. To Gordon the post. Gordon taking on Dort. Micic drops, and that is good for 2 by Michael Porter Jr. All right, 9.7 boards from Michael Porter Jr. We got Holmgren to Micic. Back out. Good ball movement out. Pump fake for 3 from Dort. Down it goes. Oh, boy. Also, that was Cason Wallace for 3. They got Gordon. Back it. So we got Williams and Wiggins now coming onto the floor for the Thunder. Okay, so it's a foul. Murray to Porter Jr. for 3. Down it goes. Now it's a 9-point game. Yeah, Holmgren. I'm sorry, that's Micic. Drives to the basket. And gets. Now we got a 3-on-1 by the Nuggets. KCP for 3. That's no good. And Kendrick Williams fights for the rebound. So OKC got very lucky off that turnover. Got Micic to Jalen Williams. Back out to Micic. Williams in the post, and that is good for Jalen Williams. And that's what, and also at the same time, that's when you're missing Jokic, who got a defensive paint better than anybody. Gordon and fights it for two. We get a timeout by the Thunder. So point guard comparison. So Jamal Murray, 14.6 or 13 from the field, 2 or 3 from 3 with 2 assists, 21 points for SGA, 8 or 19 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3 with 5 assists. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, though. Yeah, that's true. So 92. We got Alexander step back 2. And that's not going to be no good. And Michael Porter Jr. pulls down the rebound. Okay, so it's a 6-point game. I didn't realize actually. Okay, so they actually. Gordon posting up, drives it, and tough shot can't go, and Gordon's looking for a foul. Giddey. Now out to Alexander, who's got 21 points. And draws a contact, and that's going to be the third team foul on the Nuggets. So 2 free throws coming for OKC. Okay, so 1 or 2 from the free throw line, I guess. From so 7-point game. So 9 points, 11 rebounds for Gordon. Now to Porter Jr. for 3. And somehow got it off in the face of Josh Giddey. Now it's up to 4. The next game will be the Portland against the. And a 3-point play coming. Yeah, that's going to be on Murray. That's going to be the team's 4th. Under 4.5 to go here in the 4th. A ton of ground, for that matter. Now we got MVP chance, and the 3-point play is good. Leads back up to 7. Now we got Murray leading the point. 25 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter Jr. nice pump fake drives and looks like gets stripped from behind. Or I think he loses it. And that's another turnover by the Nuggets. I need to see a better replay of that. We got Alexander. Picked up by Murray, being a little pesky on defense. Step back three by Alexander. Down it goes. And that's 28 points. And it looks like a little block by SGA. Here comes Chet Holmgren leading the charge. Hands up to Alexander. Alexander with 28 points. And Chet hands up to Alexander. Drive, splits a couple defenders. Tough shit. No, it's going to look like a nice little hand up to Getty. Little baby hook. Nobody good on that one. So we got Murray taking on Alexander, who gets fouled. And that's with the second team foul on the Thunder, up 10 under 3.5 to play here in the fourth. Shout out to sort of people that's watching in here. So side out for Denver. We got Gordon in the paint. Takes on tough shot. Put back. Good for two. And it's back. Leads up to down to 8 for the OKC Thunder. So Gordon's already got a double-double. 11 points, 12 rebounds. We got Alexander. Alexander out to Holmgren for 3. A little bit of rims off the front iron. Nice little rebound by Murray, leading the point for Denver. Picked up by Wallace. Here comes Jackson setting the screen. Out to Jackson, back out to Murray. Murray drives, kicks it out for KCP for 3, and that is good. Leads now down to 5 for the OKC Thunder here in the fourth. Under 2.5 to play. We got Alexander. And taking on Jackson. Kicks out to Giddey for 3. Oh, no. God. Oh, my Lord. The NBA apps are really starting to piss me off right about now. Hold up. 1 second, guys. I am sorry. This is... Damn, this is twice to this. This is... Oh, my God. My ear, dude. All right, dude. This is absolute nonsense. Okay, so minus where all that fucking happened. So we got a $1.48 to go. Good Lord. I'll say, man. So OKC's going with the coaches challenge. It looks like Casey. Okay. It looks like KCP might have kicked it out of the. So that it's in quick time. So it's. So the OKC's ball. So Denver turns it over, down 3. We got a $1.48. It's been interesting to say the least. So you got a $1.45, 3-point game. You got Dort to Holmgren. Out to Alexander, who gets fouled. And that's going to put the Denver Nuggets in the penalty. And that's going to be, it looks like Caldwell Pope. We're going to get tagged with that foul. We got, looks like a couple. So 2 free throws coming for SGA, try to increase this lead with the $1:40 to go. And the first is good. 97-93. Mm-hmm. And both free throws are good, but leads back up to 5. Now we got Murray. Screen by Gordon to Gordon, who slams it down for 2. And it's now back to 3. So a nice little high pick and roll. And we got Dort to Alexander. Alexander with the pump fake. Back out to Wallace. That's going to stay with OKC. And boy, did SGA took a bit of a tumble down. Okay, with a $1:13. So we're going to have it on the clock. So side out for OKC. So 6 seconds on the shot clock. $1:13. So Case and Walls would do the inbounding. Obviously, it looks like and Alexander to Wallace for 3, short, and that's rebounded by Denver, courtesy of Reggie Jackson. Hands it off to Murray. Under a minute to play. Murray drives and he's going to he's going to go to the line for 2. The Lee's cut it now down to 1. Boy, it's so the first free throw by Murray is good. 2-point game. Now we got Josh Giddey now making his way back onto the floor for the OKC Thunder. And that's gonna be and this is the first free throws for Murray tonight. And the second free throw attempt is good. It's a 1-point game. So 49 seconds to go. A nice little double teaming, nice little ball movement action by OKC. Giddey for 2, short. Gets his own miss. They plan trying to play keep away. Holmgren for 3. Boom! And Chet Holmgren brings it back up to 4. And looks like Denver might take it at 22 seconds, even in the 4th. Already 18 points, 3 of 4 from 3 for Chet Holmgren. Who's it's pretty much praying keep away with the damn rebound on that possession. So 97, 101, 97. 22 seconds to go here in the fourth. I mean, the only way Denver can tie it is try to go for a 4-point play, which is inbound. So it find another turnover by the Nuggets, and that's probably going to do it. Yeah, didn't get the 5 seconds. Oh no, I would. If you can't get the damn ball in about in 5 seconds, yeah, I would definitely be frustrated. Shit. Well, this has been a good game, though. I'm not going to lie. Even though shooting in the first half was completely fucking sloppy, like, this is really at least where the action picked up. We got SGA, split a couple defenders. And KCP is going to put a SG at the line, and that's pretty much what's going to. And the first free throw is good. And the second free throw by SGA is good. 103-97. And we get a last and final timeout by the Denver Nuggets. Oh, boy. Mm. So 103-97. Thunder bets 38 points. 3 players with 9+ points overall tonight. We got side out for the Nuggets. And they're out of. And Wiggins commits the team's 4th foul at 16.5 here in the 4th. So 0 for 4 on the line tonight from Gordon. And the first is good. 103. So it looks like pretty much we're going to go all reserve. Well, pretty much all reserves, but that's really not going to mean much for. And this. So we got a lane violation. That's pretty much. And the Thunder will take a timeout and kind of talk things over. I mean, I don't know what else there is to talk about because I mean, then again, you're up 5. Mm. Yep. It's been like that pretty much most of the second half. So 103-98. Mm. So 16.5. 5. So side up for Getty. That's a SGA. And that's going to set him to the line. 2 more. And that's going to be on KCP at 14.3 on the scoreboard. My Lord. So SGA for 2. And the first is good. 104.98. And both free throws are good. We got Jackson. 10 seconds here in the fourth. Jackson drives it. And that is good, but that's not really going to much do it. The Nuggets pull it out over the the Thunder pulled over the Nuggets 105-100 here tonight. I gotta say, first half, very sloppy. You know, as I said, it's not having their best guy on the floor really exposed the fact that OKC exposed it really out pretty much where the most of the points came in is through the paint. Now, the Thunder, yeah, they're not the kind of team. Well, here's the thing. I think they're kind of the team that will expose the paint a little bit, but at the same time, if Denver had Jokic out there, I think that would definitely switch. I think Denver would have had this game, but at the same time, it really would have put the Thunder in a different position and changed their game planning. Because tonight, minus it being as let's be real, defensive as it was pretty much you had the Thunder pretty much go through the paint, do old school style bully ball, that sort of thing, with occasional 3-point shots here and there kind of falling for them. But, good game, not going to lie. It was actually kind of pretty fun to actually get back into the NBA content. But that being said, for those who have not seen the community tab for this channel, I did post. So the official streaming schedule is up for the first week or for the 1st of February on the days that you're going to be seeing some different content and stuff like that and the time slots. But outside of that, if you guys want to make sure to like, subscribe, make sure to ring that notification bell, definitely share this out. And that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.